For now, we shift our focus to how in recent years conversations around wellness have gone beyond fitness and food right into the spaces we live and places we work in. Interior design, energy balance are getting serious attention. How your child studies, how well you sleep, and even how focused you feel at work. Vastu Shastra, an ancient Indian system that blends architecture, astronomy and environmental science, is now being adapted into modern homes and offices. More than a superstition, it's being looked at as a design discipline aimed at harmony. Joining us live is Dr. Raviraj Ahirrao, co-founder of VastuRaviraj group, to break down the science behind Vastu. Very good morning, sir. Tell us first up, because so many people say, oh, if our house is not built in a particular way, what do we do now as per Vastu? How do you enhance Vastu in your home without making structural changes?
In fact, I tell you, here my sincere gratitude to all our saints and sages who developed Vastu Shastra. Rather, I would like to highlight that all these saints and sages, on one side, they have suggested us how your premises should be developed. So, where should be the entrance, where should be the living room, where should be the kitchen, everything. All these guidelines they have provided. But at the same time, they have mentioned in our ancient text, if you are in imbalance with it, or if you don't have all these situation followed properly, there are measures or the methods through which you can easily balance the energies. Madam, here I would like to give one example. See, according to Ayurveda, if you take ginger, black pepper, or some all other things, that means clove and all those things, if you boil them and if you take that water, that can definitely control your cough and cold. Similarly, there are so many aspects or the products that are suggested in our ancient texts, like yantras. They produce particularly energy. We have crystals, that is a natural source of different types of energy.
So you're suggesting there are several hacks. You need not worry, you need not make structural changes. Sir, what should one keep in mind while they're selecting a Vastu scientist or a consultant? You know, we're living in the AI age. Everything is at a click's distance. You have so many people going to an AI model and asking for what should be done. Give us some tips. What are your suggestions?
The best question you have asked me, because it is the concern of the hour today. One of the most important thing is that the Vastu consultant with whom you are going to approach, you should have a in-depth study and knowledge of this science. He should have ample experience. Third thing, he should be able to answer all the queries of his client on a scientific as well as on the logical basis, with due respect to the ancient scripture. Unfortunately, this is all why I'm insisting is, today there are so many 2 hours and 2 days courses have come up, and so many self-proclaimed people are entering in the field. So it is my request to propagate this message that whosoever wants to have the guidance on Vastu Shastra should definitely think of and inquire in detail about the Vastu consultant to whom they are going to contact.
Dr. Ahirrao, it's a Thursday morning. People are either leaving for work or they're already in their workplace. So let's talk a little bit about work. Vastu Shastra is not just applied to homes, business spaces too, workspaces too, and all of this to foster growth and prosperity. Break down for us how that can be made possible.
So really, I tell you, every aspect of human life, as I mentioned earlier, is influenced by Vastu Shastra.
Yeah.
In case of business, right from getting the business opportunity or the business orders till then the next step is how you can plan your business orders or execution, utilization of resources, then dispatch, then recovery. Rather, I will say every aspect of business. Even I tell you, getting the recovery from the client or even its reflection in your balance sheet. That means if you check the best direction of any corporate or business premises, that will help me to understand how profitable or how strong that organization is from the Vastu Shastra perspective. So even I tell you, controlling NPA or how to avoid stress assets, how to find out the risk factors and get them resolved for the consistent or even I can say the incremental or a proper growth of a business and to avoid or safeguard the business from all the risk factors. It is all possible from Vastu Shastra. Rather, I can say any business premises, right from a small 50 square feet small shop till a factory or the manufacturing unit spread across more than 250 to 300 acres. All these premises can be corrected on the basis of Vastu Shastra and thereby we can improve their productivity efficiency.
Okay, so we'll wrap up this conversation on that very positive note. Thank you so much, Dr. Ahirrao, for sharing all those important thoughts and ideas with us this morning on the Breakfast Club. We head into a